little secret about me. I'm Jess, founder of Ecoculture. I have been neglecting my compost. And just kind of putting stuff on the side here. So we're gonna make a quick as possible video of me fixing my compost. So what I have out here is a couple jars and a couple things. I have soil right here, plants that I tried to revive that died, and cups of compost and my compost bin, and just food kind of thrown everywhere. And these are, if you saw the last video, or one of my last videos, you saw that I have a bunch of puppies. Okay, and this is some of their stuff from the puppies, but it's got tape on it, so I can't just put it in the compost right now. So what I'm gonna do is just organize the best I can, okay? So let's get started. There's maggots and gnats everywhere, and the sun's coming out. So what I'm gonna do with this paper, kind of slightly puppy poopy, I'm gonna put to the side. This is some newspaper that I use at first, and it does have tape on it, so I gotta take the tape off. So I'm gonna just put it to the side. And these are some pieces of butcher paper that don't have tape on it. I'm gonna put it in the compost. And this is a carbon portion to the compost. This is some kind of wax paper I found in my compost. I'm gonna take it out because it's not compostable. This is what the inside of my compost looks right now. There actually are some plants in here that are kind of thriving, so I think I will put them out to the side to dry. So they're not ready for the compost. Thriving plant right here, so take it out of the compost. This is the compost with all that stuff taken out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go through that butcher paper and put a layer of it on it, and then put the compost that I have sitting in these cans right here, put it on top of that. It's kind of make like layered. But the butcher paper has tape on it, so I'm just gonna take the tape off and throw that portion away. So I got all the tape off, and I'm going to kind of tear this into pieces because I don't want to just put it as one piece like this. There needs to be room and stuff to breathe through it. There's some kind of puppy poop on here, and it's just from mom's milk, so it's kind of good for the compost, like a natural fertilizer. I'll just save the rest of this paper for later because I did a whole layer of the butcher paper, which is the carbon component to it. Let's take a look in the compost, see what it looks like. This is the layer of butcher paper with puppy droppings on it. Let me add some compost to it to make it a little more composty. Tostitos. Those are all the cans that I had with compost in it. Now let's get to my compost bin. It's gonna be scary. This is the lid. It was sitting outside way too long. I'm not even breathing through my nose because I don't want to smell it. Take a look at this. This is gross. This is when you let your compost sit outside for too long. But hey, it's composting. Lord. Oh. So what I'm gonna do with this, I'm gonna let water sit in it and put biodegradable soap. This is why, it's like I got lazy with my compost, and this is the consequences that I'm dealing with because of it. But it doesn't have to get to this. Yuck. I'm first gonna fill it up with water, and then I'll put soap in it, 7th generation, biodegradable soap. Another thing I'm gonna do to help that goopy portion of the compost is I'm gonna put a little bit more carbon on top of it, the butcher paper, this stuff right here, and then I'm gonna put soil on it. And it's soil from pots of plants that died while they were in my hands. this piece I'm gonna put to the side for trash. Now I'm gonna take these pots that have soil in it and dead plants and put these in the compost. I have 3 of them. So let's add it to it. Okay, I'm gonna hose this baby down, and that's it. Okay, I'm gonna let these guys sit for a couple hours and then clean them up and put it back inside. And that's what happens when you just kind of put your compost aside. And it's okay, it can be fixed. There's nothing wrong with it. You just gotta deal with some more gunky stuff. And it's super bright, damn it. The sun is so bright out here, oh my gosh. I didn't make these videos earlier, but it's still early right now. So guys, that is what happens when you kind of just forget about your compost, and it's okay, you can totally fix it. It just gets a little gross, and it doesn't really bother me. I've seen a lot worse, a lot grosser things than that. I've worked as a ICU, ER, med-surg nurse for years. I've seen a lot of things, but compost is not that gross, okay? And what's grosser is trash when we throw it away. And time just goes on. That's gross, but it's compost super easy, super simple, and it's so good for the earth. It's so good for your home, and it's so good for your soul. That's the best part about it, okay? I've cured my depression since I started composting. I've lost 30 pounds, and I've retired since I started composting. So follow for more composting tips. Check out my website, ecoculture.org. It's ECOCULTURR.org. No E at the end. That's the name of this channel, Ecoculture. 2 R's, no E at the end. I'm Jess. Till next time. Bye, guys. Peace.